So guys, welcome back to the channel, Easy Crypto here. So we're going to talk about a 1k portfolio. If you had $1,000, what would you do with that money? Where's that money best spent? Where would you put it? And what coins would you like to put it in? So being realistic about this, going from 1k to 100k is going to be a big ask, especially with taking profits. You're probably going to miss the top of the market, and you're probably going to come crashing down. But we're going to go through it as if we're trying to make as close as we can to 100k from 1k. Obviously this is not financial advice, but this is exactly what I would do, how I'd break it down, and how I see kind of like you should be structuring sort of your portfolios in terms of this market cycle. So from 1k portfolio, what I wanted to bring your attention to quickly, and I always do this on every single video, but where are we currently in the market, guys? So we are currently in, just quickly show you, this is where we are. So we're still in this Bitcoin phase where so flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing price surges, which then overlaps into Ethereum. Then we see Bitcoin's dominance wear off and we see Ethereum take over, and then obviously then from there our large caps see movement, and then we come on to altcoin seasons. Like, investing heavily in altcoin now is fine, but in my opinion, yeah, it's great to have some exposure, but we should be looking at Ethereum. Right, if you don't have that kind of money, large caps, especially a $1,000 portfolio, we should be looking at these large caps because they're going to move before all of our altcoins, our lower market cap altcoins, our lower cap coins, such as our Miras and gaming coins, guys. So we need to have an idea of what we're going to target for these large caps to gain some profits, to move them into these alts, so we actually have more than $1,000 to invest, basically. So what would I personally do in this case, right? So to start with, we're going to be looking at some decent altcoins, some larger cap altcoins, guys. So we're not going to look at Ethereum, we haven't got the money for that. We're going to be looking into Casper. So Casper, in my opinion, is a 30x from these levels. What I suggest on each of these is you take profits when it 2x's, we take profits. So in this case, what I would do is Casper, I'd put $500 into Casper. I'd put $250 into HBAR, and I'd put another $250 into ICP. Now, these three projects are not going to go to zero, guys. It's not a risky investment, these aren't, right? These are going to move before other coins in the market. If we're just looking at these little coins down here, these are the potential to go to zero, way more risky, you know. So this is what I'll do as a stage one. We know where the market's moving, we know that Bitcoin's moving first, we know that Ethereum's moving second, and then we know the altcoins are going to be moving last, guys. So this is what I'll do. Casper $500, 250 HBAR and 250 ICP. So from here, believe that we will take, when each of these coins 2x, and these are going to 2x this year, in my opinion, this year after the halving, you know, 10 months time, just before kind of like Christmas time, these are going to 2x. You'll have a 2x profit in these. So we'll then move that 2x over to our stage two, right? So we're going to move these over to our altcoins, our smaller cap altcoins, so our Hello Labs. This has got a potential to do a 62x. And you might ask, why wouldn't you invest in it now? You could do that. That could be, you could just go straight in and go straight into Hello. But Hello, you don't know what happens after the TV show. After the TV show, this could be a sell the news event and it could crash. You don't actually know. Some of these coins like Casper, HBAR and ICP have like kind of like real world use cases, and Hello Labs, you know, and it's a great project, but it's way more risky to be investing in this. The way of doing things in this case, if we do it like this, we'll actually have more money to invest, and it'll be a lot less risky, guys, in the future. So yeah, so this is what I would do. So obviously I would gain the profits from these So we'd have with this 2x would give us another $500 to invest in Hello. It would give us another $250 to invest into Lit, and then it will give us another $250 to invest in Mira. Now, why I picked these? So Hello Labs obviously is a brilliant player. I'm going to go through them quickly, and this is what I believe will happen. So we'll come on to coin market cap, and then we will type in Hello Labs. I've spoken about this previously before, but I do believe this can at least 50x in this current bull cycle, which will put it at the kind of market cap of where Gala is and where Gala went at its all-time high. And I do believe it can do that because it's such a brilliant project. It's currently sitting at 95.5 million market cap, and it's had a little retracement over the last day, but in the 7 days we're still up 23%. So brilliant coin, and I do believe it will do really well in the bull run. But I mean, in my opinion, it will reach kind of like Gala's all-time high. We'll have a quick look at that. Actually, we might as well just quickly look at that. So yeah, so here we are. So this is comparing Hello to Gala, and I do believe this is definitely doable in this bull cycle because Hello is basically the best entertainment hub, in my opinion, out there at the minute. So if we compare Hello now with the all-time high of Gala's market cap, it would give us a 65x, guys, which is a massive amount and a massive amount of money to be getting back in profit. So from these levels, I believe that could be the case. Now, if we're looking at that, then look, we're on to a winner here. So that would give us a minimum of a 30k return, right? Which is a huge amount of money. So, and then from here, what I would do is I'd obviously, some of the profits we take from there, I would actually take profits at set levels. So I wouldn't be taking this as soon as it peaks. I'd be taking it every kind of like 25%, and then I'll be taking 20% profit out each level. So I'll do the same thing with Lit Labs, and Lit Labs is another coin that I really believe in for this bull cycle. So this $250, in my opinion, it still can 100x from these levels, right? So we'll take a quick look at that. Now this is crazy. Obviously Lit Labs is a much smaller gaming hub than the likes of Gala, but just to put it in perspective of how early we would be into this particular coin, is if Lit Labs had because Lit Labs is a gaming hub the same as Gala, and if Lit Labs now, we're comparing it, Lit Labs market cap now to Gala's all-time high, that would give us a 307x, which is just crazy. So that's the kind of project Lit Labs is. We're going to quickly go into coin market cap. This is where we are with Lit Labs. So it's such a small market cap, so 10 million market cap, tiny little coin. I'll quickly take you onto their website so you can just see what we're looking at with Lit Labs. Yeah, so they're a gaming hub. They've got Cyber Titans. They've got a couple of other games that they are going to bring out. It's a decent website, and they've got some really good partners such as Seedify and Chainlink, BNB Link. The games are really good as well. All the team is doxed. So it's a really small market cap, and the white paper looks really, really good. So in my opinion, it's really good shout to be picking for this upcoming bull run. The game Cyber Titans is available in Epic Games and Elixir as well, and also they're currently actually doing games. So people are actually competing for money for while playing these games, and they're doing events. They're all over Twitter, or X we want to call it, and it is a brilliant project. So the team's doxed, you know. The white paper's good in terms of they're not going to dilute. They're not going to give the investors loads and loads of money. Obviously they do give them a bit, but it's still nothing major. Games looks brilliant. So that's another coin that I would be investing in, and potentially I do believe this is a 100x coin. So moving on from there, then what I would do, so we're talking a 25k profit back from Lit Labs. If Lit Labs hit 100x, we've got from 250k, we've literally hit 25k basically. So that's another massive positive. And then the 250 from the profit we got from ICP, I'd obviously invest it in Mira. Mira is a great project, another gaming project. Obviously, I like my gaming. Alex Becker has showed this a lot of times, and we did have a massive price increase. I'm just going to quickly show you that, just so we know what we're talking about. I'll have a quick look on here. I'm just going to quickly show you trading view, so we know where we are. So Mira, okay guys, so this is Mira's chart. So this is the 4-hour chart. Let's quickly switch it to the daily. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Just wanted to show you this as well, guys. So this is where Mira is at the minute, and I do believe that we will see a massive push up very shortly. So this is pretty much where Alex Becker showed this project, and from the low we had a 122% increase. So yeah, I do believe it's another brilliant project for this current bull cycle, and it is one that if I had a small amount of money, then I would be investing in this particular project. We'll just quickly show you what the stats are of this coin. So we've got a $79.4 million market cap, which is fairly large, but I mean it still can do massive returns. And this is one that I really would compare to Gala. This is more of a realistic expectation of what Gala is. It's kind of like a Gala killer, to be honest. It's got some brilliant games, and this is exactly kind of where Gala was positioned in its previous cycle. So gaming is evolving, build with Mira level 2. They've got some games already out and they're still developing, so they're going to have massive amounts of games for this upcoming bull cycle. Massively bullish project, and you can even run a node if you want to. They're quite expensive, but I know they're quite lucrative. A couple of guys that I know do those. They've got a massive team, which are really high skilled developers, and they keep bringing out brilliant games. I think these are some of the best games that I've seen around. So realistically, this is one to really compare with Gala. So we're going to compare this one with Gala, and this is a lot more realistic than the other two that I showed you. So we're going to cut Gala in here. So yeah, so Mira with a all-time high market cap of Gala would be a 70x on your money. So I still think that is, you know, it's a massive return. That, so you're talking 70 times your money. So if we still, this is what I'm saying, guys, we're 6 months away from where we're going to see massive gains. So what I've put down on the sheet is I've actually put down a 50x on Mira. So I know that was saying 70x to get to Gala's all-time high, but I'm going to be slightly bearish on this. That will give us a 12.5k return on our money. Now, what I would do as well is I would be making use of airdrops. If I had 1k as a portfolio, I'd be making use of some of this money that we've gained. You know, you don't have to, doesn't have to be a lot. We could have like $100 here, $100 there, so maybe a couple of $100. And what I would do is make sure that we are aware of current airdrops, and I'll be doing that through making sure that on Twitter I'm following the right people, guys. So like Jupiter had an airdrop the other day which made people lots of money, guys. So be looking out for that. I know they've got another one coming up at the moment. So we're going to quickly just take a look at that just to show you guys what to do. So Jupiter had an airdrop the other day, and I know there was the story about this guy making this, I think it's like a 19-year-old making like $1 million or something like that. So I'll be taking this into consideration. So basically you need to connect your wallet, your Phantom wallet, to this Jupiter address. website, and just go through and do your swaps, your limit order, DCA and bridges, and just go through it. The more you use it, the more chance you're going to get more money with the airdrop. There is another airdrop coming soon, so I'd keep your eye on that and follow Jupiter on X just to make sure that you're aware of that, because we could use this money we get from the airdrops to put into our DCA plays and to make more money from this 1,000 dollar portfolio, guys. So do you think that's a really good one? And another airdrop that is coming soon is Celestia. I know it's a new coin, a new project that is coming up, but it's really good. You just need to stake some of your coins onto the validator website, and then so basically you just create an account on Kepler. It's an extension on Chrome if you've got it, and then what you want to do from there is obviously just stake your coins onto one of these validators, and then from there you're eligible for the airdrop. Using this method, we could potentially see another few £100 to maybe even £1,000. You don't know, do you? So this could increase the portfolio even more. So use airdrops, and we want to be DCAing out, guys. From these airdrops and from some of the profit, I'd be investing in a couple of speculative plays. I'd probably invest $100 into about 3 or 4 meme coins if you wanted to, and that could bring our profit up significantly as well if they do take off. Now, they're massively risky plays, so I wouldn't particularly be advising that. But as you can see, so I just want to review what we've just said here in today's portfolio update. So if I had a 1k portfolio, the first thing I'd do is buy Casper, HBAR and ICP, or other high cap altcoins, because as I've said, we run through that cycle of Bitcoin, Ethereum, large caps, and then altcoins. So I'd be buying these 3 first, or 3 other ones that are in this sector, so high caps. $500 Casper, 250 HBAR, 250 ICP. Once they 2x, which they will do in the next 6 months, in the next 6 months these will probably 2x, if not 10 months, 6 to 10 months, these will 2x at least. I'd take that money and then I'd invest in the stage 2s, because these projects won't have moved much yet. I'd then take that money, so the profit I make, which would be 500, I'll put into Hello, because that's the one I believe in most, and you need to find a project that you believe in too, like I believe in Hello. Then do your research, check the team stocks, etc., do all your checks. I'd put $250 into Lit Labs, $250 into Mira, because I believe in the coins. And there, from that money, we're making 62x, so a minimum of 30k, a minimum of 100x, well, so around 100x for Lit Labs, because I do believe it's a good project, and then 12.5k from Mira, so 30, 40, 50, 60, we're talking $70,000 from just the stage 2s, and then stage 1s, so 70 plus, so 75, so 70, 77, so we're nearly at 80k, so it's basically an 80k portfolio with not doing too much, with not being too risky. So that's, we're turning 1k into around 80k from the plays that we have, so from what I've shown you there. Now this is definitely doable, and then 80k would be pretty much minimum, really, what I'd say from this portfolio, because we've obviously we haven't taken into consideration airdrops, and we haven't taken into consideration profit from the meme coins, which I'm just going to put that as speculation, right? So that's the main. So realistically, I do believe you could probably get around 80k from this, from a 1k portfolio, if you time the market right and if you took your profits at the right stages. So just to finish the video, guys, we're just going to have a little bit of fun now. I'm just going to ask AI how it thinks I can make $100,000 from a 1k portfolio. So I'll just do this quickly before we end, see what it comes up, and see if it's got any decent ideas that I didn't come up with. So I'm going to type how to make 100k from 1k in crypto. See if it comes up. I've put it on a precise setting, so hopefully it comes up with something fairly decent. Okay. So it's come up with investing in cryptocurrencies can be a way to increase your capital, but it's important to remember that it involves a high level of risk. As we know, it is risky, but so crypto trading, so buying currencies at low price and selling them when their price increases. Crypto staking, so it's mentioned another thing, staking, which I haven't mentioned, which we could potentially do. So some cryptocurrencies allow you to earn rewards by holding stake in their tokens in the wallet. So potential like Celestia are doing that at the moment, which you can earn some decent rewards from. Crypto lending, you can lend your cryptocurrencies to others and earn interest. So that is another one we could use. We could actually use crypto lending to gain us some more collateral to invest in these other altcoins. And then it's a good one actually as well. So play to earn. So some blockchain based games allow, so we could actually play the games instead of if you're just buying the coin, we could play the games and actually earn some more income from that. And then crypto airdrops and forks. This is what I mentioned before. Definitely getting on these airdrops, and I'll be looking to get on these next two. I've already set up the next two, which I want, so Celestia and Jupiter. Make sure you're getting on those, guys. There's lots of videos on the internet about how to do them, so they'll be out there. Just do those. But yeah, I thought it would be a good end to the video, just see what AI came up with on how to make 100k from 1k portfolio. So yeah, if you like the videos, like, share, and subscribe, guys, and I will see you on the next one.